Hello and welcome to Gone Exploring. This video is about redoing my bathroom. I'm starting a new series and it's going to follow the progress of redoing my bathroom. So this is what we got so far. I got those lights from one of those rehab places. It's not a rehab place. Well, whatever. And it cost me about, I'm thinking about 20 bucks because I did that probably about 10 years ago. And I took down the mirror that I had. It was one of those wall-to-wall ones, and put up this. I may or may not keep this mirror. I might just repaint it because the paint seems to be coming off the edges. And this is the bathroom. I like it from the waist up, but I do not like it from the waist down. I hate this vanity. I hate this floor. So those are definitely going. I'm keeping the bathtub and the shower curtain. I like that. Probably get rid of this white cabinet because it's nice, but I think I'll give it to, what do you call that rehab place? Okay, it's called Habitat for Humanity Restore. That's where I got that from. Alright, so the pivotal part of my redoing my bathroom has always been the vanity. Forever, as long as I can remember, I always wanted to use like an old dresser or vanity or something and use that in place of the run-of-the-mill thing. And it's upcycling too. I love to upcycle and repurpose things. So I finally found it. And I got like stuff to get rid of too. Like this basket of stuff over here. I've had it for like 20 years and haven't used it. So I think it's time to go through it and get rid of it. I mean, yeah. New vanity, new floor. I still have paint, the same color. I like this color. Here's my current progress. I took everything off the walls, emptied the vanity out, got the sink out, disconnected the faucet. That was the hardest part because one side was fine and the other side was a pain. So now I gotta take the rest of this out. I took out all of the vanity completely. There was, these corners were a little messed up and some of that's going to be visible with the new vanity. So I patched them with some plaster. Gotta come back and sand that a little bit. I took all this stuff down. I got all the trim off. And I'm going to do some sanding over here. Really close to one of the next things I have to do is take out the toilet, and that terrifies me because I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to put it back. Eek. Once the toilet's out, I can do the floor. Also, I pulled up this piece that was over there. I gave a little bit of a sanding and a nice little varnish. So that's ready to go. So I got all the linoleum off, And I have to say that that is one of the things I hated the most about my bathroom. So I'm very happy about that. So there's a little bit of residue, a little bit of stuff that's still stuck to the floor. I've been using this chisel to get the last of it off. It's coming off pretty easily. So, yeah, some more scraping and this part will be done. I'm going to try using the glue gun and see, not the glue gun, the heat gun. Well, there's a problem. There's like a little bit of leftover chalk over here, and I tried scraping it off with a scraper. But that was really hard, so I figured there had to be an easier way. And I checked YouTube for a hack, and it said use WD-40, spray it on, and leave it on for like half an hour, and that will take it off. So let's see if that works. Well, it's been a half an hour, so let's see how it goes. Oh, that's coming off nice. Yeah, let's see that works. I want to clean it up nice because what I'm going to do next is put like a little bit of caulk in this little space right here. There's a little space right there. So I'm going to put some caulk in there before I start doing my flooring. This board right here, between here and here, there's just a little bit of a lip, like a 1/16 of an inch. So I took this and I ground it down with this, and it only took me like a couple minutes. So that's all done now. Cut the pieces to fill in over here. That was low. The other board, the old board, apparently was cut quite crookedly. So I'm going to have to fill that in. The YouTube videos I watched said to staple the crap out of this underlayment. So that's what I did. And then I added a few more screws to this part to make sure that's nice and flat. Now I had a problem over here. Because under the old vanity, they didn't have a vent thing like this. It was just an empty hole. And as you can see, this hole wasn't very well finished. So this vent thing actually did not fit in there. So what I did was took my handy dandy stone chisel and banged around the corners till I could get it to fit, and that worked. Since this vent isn't going to be seen anyway, what I did was I bought a new one, because I've been slowly replacing all the vent covers in the house with fancy new ones. So I got a new one that I put in the living room, and I took the old one out, and this is what we're going to have under in here, because it's under the vanity anyway and nobody's going to see it. I took the door off the hinges, and it's really easy to do. When they say take the door off the hinges, don't take the hinges off. There's a pin that goes in here to connect both parts, and all you have to do is take a little maybe a screwdriver or a pointy thing or whatever, and just take a hammer and knock it out to the bottom. It'll come right up now. Easy peasy. And now I'm doing something super glamorous. I got my rubber gloves on, my little suction thingy. Actually, it's a baster, but it's from the dollar store, and when I'm done, this is going to the garbage. And I'm sucking the last of the water out of the back of the toilet so I can take it apart. So whenever I do anything, I always watch YouTube videos to see what ideas people have to do things easier. This is one of the suggestions. I'm almost done with all the water. Doesn't get more exciting than this. But yeah, look at all the water I got out. I ran into a wee bit of a problem. That bolt over there is just spinning. I'm going to have to cut it. Okay, see you in a couple hours. Got the toilet out. It was relatively smooth till I got to the very last bolt, and it had a nut that was stuck on it and just kept spinning. And that took me a couple of hours of trying different things to get it off. Sawzall wouldn't work. A jigsaw blade with a metal blade, that didn't work. Hacksaw didn't work. Both pretty much just laughed at me. But I was able to get it to the point where I could get needle nose pliers in there to hold it and then twist the nut off the rest of the way with a socket wrench. But I think this is about the worst it's going to look. And hopefully it's only better from here on in. I have to pull off that little bit of linoleum that's left and paint behind the toilet, and away we go. And I'm not even going to talk about what my living room looks like right now with a toilet in there. Oh well. Good thing I'm not expecting company.